What's up guys, TC here and welcome back to Starbound Custom Creations. I know it has been quite a while since I've uploaded any videos. I have been dealing with a lot of stuff in my personal life, my job, my family, and things kind of got overwhelming for a bit, so I had to take a bit of a break just for my own mental health and kind of take care of some things. So I'm really happy to be back. I've got quite a few episodes planned. I know Starbound hasn't changed much since I left off, which is a little bit saddening, but I'm sure we'll be getting some update news anytime soon. But with that being said, I've got 3 custom guns for you guys. In fact, I have a lot of guns I'm working on, so I'm kind of excited to show them off. But for today, we've got 3, and these are all kind of defensive, area denial, control style weapons. So yeah, let's jump right into it. So up first, we have got the proximity defense rifle. Now, on the outside, up front, this just kind of seems like a simple little assault rifle, but the cool thing is that it can spawn in its own little defensive droids. So real quick, pop one over here, and there you go. It spawns in a little defense turret for you. Spawn another one in there. Now we're going to spawn in a pop top. Let's see, let's put a medium level. You'll see they kind of glow green to engage. Give them a couple seconds, and then they start firing at it. And so yeah, with these guys here, you can pretty much just plop them down, and they'll help you defend the area. It's really cool. There is technically no limit to the number of these you can spawn in. They don't despawn. They are on your team, so they're very similar to pets, but you can't... they're kind of weird. I'll have to explain the way these things work, so because quite a few of these new weapons I'm working on involve these. So when you have a pet that you spawn in via this method, they automatically default to the level of the planet you're on, right? So we're on a level 1 planet right now because this is barren, right? But if we're on a level 6 world, they'll be level 6, which is really useful. But it also is kind of rough because it makes them kind of hard to balance. Like here, I like to test my weapon on level 6 pop tops, but if I spawned a level 6 pop top in, these guys would do butterscotch to them. So it's interesting. There's also, you can't put collars on them or anything like that. You can't recall them back. When you leave, they will despawn, which is pretty convenient. Because there's really, I mean, you're going to have a ton of these guys out, you know, and they actually do quite a bit of work. Like, let's spawn in one that's more... This is like, they're level 1, so this is a level 2 pop top, and you'll see the one thing I don't like with these guys is they take a bit, take a moment to target it. See how long it kind of took them, but again, once they kind of locked on, it's basically dead. Like, they're not going to survive, and it's cool because you can just be underground exploring, and you plop a few of these puppies down, and you can start mining or building, and these guys will defend you for you, and they also obviously alert you of when there's anything nearby. So let's see, how do we kill these guys? I know how to kill these guys. This is level 4 pop top, so you'll see he'll kind of tear through them because these guys are level 1. So he'll there we go. And yeah, they do. I can't do anything about these little battery drops. That's just kind of part for the course. They're gonna drop these batteries. There's nothing I can do about it. So yeah, anyways, oh, actually, I'm not sure if you noticed, but the bullets that these things fire are the same bullets that this thing fires here, so it's kind of cool they match. And I tried to make the color scheme matching as well. So the next one here is the Guardian rifle. So this is kind of like an offensive variant of that. So it shoots a little bit faster. You'll see it shoots the yellow lasers. And the cool thing is this one spawns in a droid to assist you, and this is a space droid. So you'll see it spawns in these guys from space, and the cool thing is they work just like you would expect. They will target. And it's kind of cool because they kind of stay out of their way, like they avoid the target if they can. And they provide a little bit of assault force. And so yeah, you can spawn in several of them. There's really no limit. And yeah, so you can have this little air force of droids just floating around messing things up. The guns, like this one and this one, the 2 guns that I showed off, like straight damage-wise, they're not that strong. But that's because they've got these really great support abilities that kind of go in. And these guys are just like the turrets in that they, you can't keep them with you. If we were to leave now and come back, they would despawn. You know, you can't really edit them any more than that. They are, you know, par for whatever level you're on, whatever planet. So these guys are all level 1. But yeah, it's definitely really cool, and it's kind of a unique take on these weapons. And of course, I tried to make sure they match, their color scheme matches this gun as well. So I thought that was really cool. Now the last one here I've got is the this is the Mine Lair shotgun. So this one here doesn't use robots to assist it, but it is still an area denial type thing. So you'll notice if we hop up here and I jump and fire this, you'll see it plops 3 of these little landmines down. Alright, so if we spawn in a pop top here, when he walks over it, he takes a crap ton of damage. So he's going to get in a fight with these guys. So I'm hoping he'll wander over here. And yeah, so see, he'll walk over these landmines. It's just a great way to kind of provide defensive support. So if you need, like, your mining, whatever, you can just plop a few of these things down. And you can direct impact him, and it does a crap ton of damage. So you can score a direct impact with all 3 of them. It'll just blow up instantly, or you can just pop 3 of them on the ground. Now the secondary is a singular mine, but it's considerably stronger. So we're going to pop it over here, and as you can see, this one's blue. This one does electrical damage, and it does about 50% more damage than the single one. So you can plop these down, and let's do a pop. So you'll see that does 180. But this one, I think this one here you have to, yeah, this one has to stick to the ground first. You can't just direct impact them. You'll see it it comes out in like a ball form, and then it transforms into the blue one. These guys here kind of come out in these like bullets that immediately, as soon as they impact something at all, they turn into like an explosive shell pretty much. So yeah, definitely some cool weapons here. I've got quite a few lined up I'm working on. You guys should be seeing these 1 to 2 episodes per week. If you guys have any suggestions for anything like this, some creative stuff that I can do, or anything you want to see, leave comments in the comment section below. I'm sorry I've been so gone for so long, but I'm back. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Please rate, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to y'all later.